Hello, this is Michelle with MarketMichelleInsights.com, and I hope that you can hear me today. I can't believe I went into a whole 15-minute live with no audio. Well, sometimes that's what happens, and so it's okay, right? So I am on my desktop now, again, and I'm not going to trust my lapel mic anymore. So if I keep looking down, I'm looking down at the Facebook app to see if anybody's joined or commented or anything like that. So thank you so much for joining me. So today, are you in competition with yourself? We all know, or most of us know, that our true competition should be ourselves. We are not in competition with the other reps, the other distributors, the other leaders on our companies. We are not in competition with anybody else but ourselves. And so I was listening to an awesome wake-up call this morning from Leah Getz, and she's just awesome. And she talked about competing with yourself. Okay, basically she talked about tracking points, giving yourself points for every activity that you do, and then try and outdo yourself each week. Okay. So I thought that was such a great idea because I like to compete with myself. I like to challenge myself. If there's something that I'm scared to do or something that I really don't like to do, I challenge myself to do it anyway. And it helps push me to do it. Right? So when she mentioned the tracking system, in my head, that was like, oh, yeah, it's on. Okay. And so I wanted to share with you the point tracking system that I created for me. Okay. Now these points, if you want to use the tracking system, you are more than welcome. Change it to what you do. Change it to what makes sense for your business. Okay. So let me share my screen with you and I'll go over it real quick. All right, give me 1 second. Okay, and so let me get off of that because that's all you see, right? Okay, so this is the point and tracking system. All right, I've got on here, listen to Wake Up Morning Call, and I assigned it 1 point. And I'm using too much bandwidth, so it's going to change the call. Okay. All right. And then the Facebook Lives. I do one every single day. All right. So I gave myself a point because that's pretty easy. I just do it automatically. All right. And that's what you need to do. This is what this whole point is consistency. You can't find success doing things sporadically. Okay. It has to be consistent action every single day. All right. And so this point tracking system helps you to know, okay, what activities am I going to do today? And basically, let's say you got 20 points today, or you got 50 points, all week because you didn't take a lot of action. And plus, it's a holiday week. And so a lot of people, take the excuse and take the whole week off. But, when you're building a business, that's not really feasible. But, so next week, maybe you can challenge yourself to get 100 points in that week. All right. So these are the point systems that I assigned myself, and these are the activities that I do every day. Facebook Live, I download my Facebook Live and I put it on YouTube. And again, that's fairly easy. I do that every day, so it's 1 point. Create a blog post with the Facebook topic or the live topic, okay? Well, then that's 2 points. And then when I email the blog to my list, that's another 2 points. Now here's where I struggle and I have to challenge myself because I don't like to be very social. And yes, I know I'm on Facebook, but I'm just not a really social person. So Connecting with 10 new friends on Facebook, I gave 3 points. What if I connected with 20 new friends on Facebook? Okay, 4 points. Same thing with posting my blog in 30 Facebook groups, in 50 Facebook groups, in 70 Facebook groups, and then connecting with my leads on Facebook and on the phone. You know, all of that equals up to 30 points a day. You can take this and change it to what your marketing strategy is. Okay? If you're doing Twitter, all right, instead of connecting with friends on Facebook, you would be, maybe you had 100 new followers today, all right, and then increase it. I had 250 new followers today. I had 500 new followers today. Keep increasing the points. The whole point here, and let me take it off screen again. The whole point here is to take consistent action, all right? And, you know, that's what I struggle with sometimes. You know, you wake up some days and it's like you're feeling great and you get to work and everything's great. But then there's other days where I will sit there and get sidetracked. Like tonight. I really didn't know what I was going to talk about tonight. All right. And so I sat down and I went on and I Googled a topic or whatever. And, you know, I pulled up all these articles, and what did I do? I went off and I read 10 articles. You know, was that on my point tracking system? No. I got sidetracked. So I remembered my point tracking system. I remembered the activities I had to do, and I thought that would be a good topic for my Facebook Live. And so here we are. But consistency in your actions, okay? And competing with yourself. Challenge yourself. If you're anything like I am, you will try and one-up yourself. You will try and be better the next week and the next week and the next week and the next week. Okay. Another thing that they talked about real quick I wanted to share with you, you know, we are overloaded with information. Okay. We decide, let's say we decide to use Twitter as our main marketing strategy. So we sit down to learn everything to master marketing on Twitter. But then there's a webinar that's going to be on Facebook. Or there's a webinar that's going to be on Instagram, or you come across some really awesome training about blogging. But if it's not part of your marketing plan, put your blinders on. That's another thing from Leah. Put your blinders on and do what you said you were going to do. Focus on Twitter. The other stuff, bookmark it. So that it's there when you do want to focus on, say, blogging or Pinterest or something like that, all right? And keep focused. So I will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time I'm going to be on, but I'm trying out different times. I'm not sure how well it's working. I think I might just go back to 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern. But anyway, let me know what works for you. If you got value from this video, I really wasn't prepared for, obviously, but anyway, so have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining. Bye.